If you see this, you've been chosen.
Let's find out what reality I'm in.
In us, created us.
I feel like I'm finally starting to look after myself. And by myself, I mean my body, actually. I think that's a concept which we need to drill into our heads, because we are not the body and we have to behave that way. We are the energy, and the body is actually a different entity. It's built out of cells, and we direct it. We direct what the body is going to be. Don't bypass that responsibility to someone else. But I know that we've been fooled by so many people that we're fooling ourselves. It's almost like a self-fooling system. Because if the majority believes this, then everyone is believing that. Even if it's the wrong thing. So don't get fooled. Because once you see things accurately, energetically, you will start to see this reality much better. Because once you expand your awareness, you will just see different things that you normally wouldn't see. And that is how we expand. We see more. I'm not talking about intuition, but for other people, it seems like intuition. I am talking about just reading energy, seeing how things move, seeing the correlation between what's happening inside of me and what's happening outside of me. It's very important what's going on. And I did create holisticmeaning.co, which is a tool that you can actually, if you experience something outside, like for example a particular bug, or you're seeing numbers, or a particular animal or insect, and they keep appearing in your life, and you know that it's a message from life or from the universe. You know it's a message, but you don't know exactly what it is. Then you can use that tool to check what it is metaphysically, energetically, what it can point to. That can be very helpful. It's been very helpful for me. I'm using it quite frequently, actually. So one time I actually entered into a hotel, and just as I rounded a corner, there was a guy that fell through the roof. And the odds of that, just as my elevator goes out, just when I rounded the corner, just by the reception, from the ceiling, there was this guy that just broke through. And he was like, half his underwear was outside, and he was just, because he was stuck. He was half through. And then the other guys helped him down. But it's a funny thing to see something like that. But it's like, I knew that it was a message, and I was like, what is this? I had to sit down, and I was like, tell me what is, and I couldn't really grasp it. And then I used holisticmeaning.co, and I typed in very specifically, the guy fell through the roof in the reception just as I rounded the corner. Like, I was really specific. And what came was a few things, but what stood out to me was the breakthrough. Because just before that, I made a decision and I made an action that was quite a pivotal type of action. So that was confirmation that life told me that I had picked this road, and it was they basically confirmed to me that this was a good choice. You really made a breakthrough now. These things can be really important in the process of developing our own intuition and really trust, especially since we've been fooled so much, right? I think that was all I wanted to share. So for now, I'm complete, and I'll see you again in the next one. Ciao.